Alright, here is I hate when they record it, because here's another video, part of my versus series. But yeah, I guess you could say versus. This is not my normal versus though. This is like, it's really about controversy and how controversy sales. So if you're a YouTuber, especially in the car community, you know about this little deal that's going on between DDE, Edmond, and Houston. I guess Houston Costa. In any case, first off, what it really comes down to is you got people basically arguing about, more or less, with each other about breaking the law in cars, when actually they all break the law in cars. But in this particular case, Monterey Car Week, this guy did a burnout. Edmund did a burnout. And then Damon goes and they say gets him arrested. I mean, but really and truly, just to address that portion of it, I don't think anything that this Damon guy could have did would have got him arrested. Once he did the donuts in that area, Monterey Car Week, there's cops everywhere. You know, some people even say there was undercover cops, which I can believe that was in the area. So he was probably going to get arrested anyway, you know, doing a donut in that situation. Did DDE guy Damon make it worse? Yeah, I mean, you can't go up to the cops and offer to show a video of what was happening if he did that. I haven't seen a video where he actually said that, but he was recording it. But what really got this mess blown all out of proportion was kind of this video and this guy, Houston, and his response. Like, this video just really made him look like a douchebag. And let me just see. I'll show you
what happened tonight. Got here, but
let's see if I can show just a little bit of it. But he and the guy Damon got into it.
All my ad revenue and all, yeah. You're bro.
You're the one filming this.
Wonderful.
You're a fucked up character. You're a piece of shit. Serious piece of fucking shit, Damon. I hope everybody here records me saying this to him because it's the fucking truth.
Hey, bro.
So, you can watch the rest of the video. That's not what made him look douchey. The whole, I'm rich, you poor, I got a Bugatti. That's really what sent the internet trolls off the deep end. But what I want to show here is how you handle a controversy, like how he handled this, and the difference in how the guy who got arrested, Mondi, handled this, and how it affects their YouTube money. So let me pull up these two social blades. So this is Edmund's Mondi video. And when this happened, okay, originally he was losing a lot of subs, and then he put out his reply video, and his subs started going the other way. His reply video to the situation was more or less, you know, hey, let's all get together, you know, let's squash this, you know, blah 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 blah. He was really, you know, what's the word? Is it contrite? He was really like, hey, I messed up, but called out DDE for, you know, running down there, recording and showing the video. And when you talk about recording stuff, you're a YouTuber. And YouTubers, every last one of them record cop interactions. You probably can't find one YouTuber, big or small, in the car community who's had a interaction with the police that they didn't record. So that's part of the game. So Houston getting pissed off because he was recording. I mean, DDE's job as a YouTuber is views, and that video was gonna get recorded and get views. I mean, that's the nature of the beast. But anyway, his response, Mondi's response to it was like, you know, let's be contrite. Let's squash this. You know, I guess him and Damon talked, and he recorded the conversation, which I guess there was some bitching and moaning about that. I guess in California you can't record another person without them knowing. Not so in Texas. Just so you know, in Texas, I can record your ass all day. But in any case, he made a video really saying, hey, let's squash this and let's just move on. Houston, on the other hand, though, who was already looking pretty douchey, made a video basically saying that you know, Damon was crying like a little bitch, making all kinds of accusations, but he didn't recover so well. I mean, he took a nasty hit, like a real nasty hit, and that's just not how you handle a controversy. The way Mondi handled it, the way he handled it was pretty classy. I mean, if you watch the video, it was pretty classy, and he kind of wanted to squash it. The way this guy handled it was terrible. And I guess the lesson here is, you know, when you see a video like this that's got you showing your ass, and you might have been a little intoxicated here, you don't come back and put out another video calling the person you was arguing with, where you've already shown your ass and looked very douchey, and calling him a you know, crying like a little bitch. And then there was a whole situation where somebody released some stuff about domestic violence on him on DDE 10 years ago. You know, it's just bad. And the best advice, if you're a YouTuber, big or small, I can say is just avoid the controversy, man, because depending on how you respond, it can hurt you. Now, this guy, he got plenty of money. He on this YouTube shit is just a hobby for him, more or less. And, you know, but for somebody that they quit their job and this is what they do, if you run into a controversial situation like this, don't handle it like this. The best thing you do, really the best thing you do, is try to avoid it, because it's really stupid. They all break the law in their cars on the street. And one law broken is no worse than the other law broken. And when you do it, you gotta realize that the YouTube community, they gonna record you. It's about getting views. So, you know, his complaint was that DDE was recording the guy Mondi getting arrested. And shit, I would have did the same thing. I mean, I might not have used it because that's not what my channel is about, but in the car community, you know, that's what you do. I mean, he wasn't the only guy recording it. The guy that actually recorded this video, you know, he's in the car community. Why didn't he go talk to him and tell him to take it out? It's all, come on, man. But if you have a controversy like this, handle it like this. You know, he took a hit, came back and apologized, moved on as fast as he can. I haven't watched the rest of these videos, so I don't know what he's saying. I think he offered to have a track day with DDE. I imagine Houston probably won't participate because he was seriously butthurt behind Damon recording. And I can kind of see why he would be that way too, because, you know, you don't try to get somebody arrested. And that's kind of what they were saying. I didn't see that in the video where he offered to show the cops the video. But you don't try to get nobody arrested. And this guy was going to get arrested probably anyway because, I mean, he did that in, you know, the middle of a crowd. And I'm sure there was cops all around, undercover cops. You know, so they were just looking for him. He was going to get busted anyway. And he accepted that. But if you ran down there and offered to show them the video, that's fucked up. And I don't know if he did that, but that's what they said he did. So it's not on video anywhere. But his reaction just really blew this shit all out of proportion, man. And then the second video he did, and the third video he did. I mean, you can go watch them if you can find them. I think he deleted them, so I'm not trying to find them. And then he offered an apology. You know, this apology video was to his fans, not to DDE, because that's just bad blood. But even an apology, because when you're a rich guy and you start talking about people being poor, don't have enough of God, that shit just not gonna sit well with the internet, man. And so ultimately he'll recover, but you know, he took a hit. But his money is, I don't think his money is primarily YouTube. This is just a hobby. I'd take 5.5K a month. I mean, shit. I'd take that a month, hell. Easily. 5.5K for the average person. I mean, there's people who work on their jobs don't make this a month. So, but for this guy, kind of money he got, his business, royalty, exotic car rental, leasing, this is nothing to him. And so I wouldn't be surprised if he don't just say, you know, the hell with YouTube, let somebody else do it. In any case, that's my versus video. And what do you think? Did he handle it wrong? Are they all wrong because they all break the damn law? I mean, you can look at any of the videos and find at least a couple of hundred traffic violations, movie violations, some of them probably even criminal violations, because in some states if you 15 miles over, they lock you up. They press charges of reckless driving. And so that's why this whole controversy is just kind of whack. It's really just egos. These egos have gotten in their way, and hopefully they work it all out. I don't really follow Edmund. I don't follow DDE. I did watch Houston because I kind of like this stuff, but then I saw him get some really bad advice to one of his employees about buying a car that fits his job. I mean, what the fuck? In any case, the point here is don't handle it like this. Handle the controversy like this, so your numbers go the other way. Peace.